Hello, friends. Welcome back. I know I said I'm gone, but you're stuck with me still, so sorry. I'm back with Ben. I'm back with Aosin. And we are getting ready for game number 2 of Shazam vs. Power Friendship. Game number 1 wasn't really a barn burner. At one point, I believe it was 10-0. Shazam tried to show a little bit of life with their Wisp Necro combo, but unfortunately, it was just too much to handle. The Mighty Snake King was a bit too big, and when they went all in, they ended up falling out. So, didn't work out. And here you can see with a current standings for the groups right now. We're currently in Group B, where Power Friendship just secured their win and got that extra point to move them up for 4 points in top of the group right now. We'll see if Shazam can get a win here to tie with them, or if Power Friendship will move forward to 5 full points. So this group is still up for grab for those 2 slots.
The power of friendship.
I feel like you need to give MSS like something that could do stuff in the early game.
MSS is a do-shit player.
I think he's a do-shit player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
like a
I think-
Tusk.
Yeah, I think he's fine
yeah.
on Wisp, but I think you should give him something more aggressive. He'll definitely do stuff for you. So
I'm sure they would consider that. It felt a bit weird. Like when we
What if
first
they
saw the draft,
aggroed
I'm like,
with
oh.
Wisp Necro?
what was that?
What if they aggroed with Wisp Necro? That would have been way different.
I don't remember what the top lane was. What was it again?
Gyro
Gyro
Disruptor?
Disruptor. Yeah, maybe.
All right, and as you see, we are well into the draft here for game number 2, Shazam vs. Power of Friendship. You could tell these teams, though, playing very safe and disciplined, unlike a lot of the American Dota used to, but can you really fault them on that? It's one of the biggest tournaments of the year,
If
the
it's-
qualifier.
If it's too safe, you lose games.
It is, yeah, that's true.
It's debilitating at times for their chances of winning.
Bounty Hunter ban after their early commitment to the Chen. Maybe just don't want to be worrying about him rummaging around the jungle front.
Well, I mean, also Darkseer Bounty Hunter is just straight up annoying.
Yeah.
Super powerful.
Power Friendship, if they have an Oracle player, maybe go for it here. Very good against the Darkseer. And adds additional sustain with the Chen. Could risk a Shazam AA pick, but we'll see where they move on forward. But they get a Gyro Darkseer combo. We already mentioned Darkseer a bit, but that is already huge, impactful team fight. So we can look to see what they want to build on top of that.
Maybe Shazam pick it up for themselves.
I liked MSS Tusk. I think maybe they should go back to that. I don't know where they fit it in, though. He's not that great.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's so-so.
It's pretty good to gank for a Darkseer. You just Ion Shell him and you just roll in.
10 seconds remaining.
He should also start playing more Earth Spirit. If he's going to be playing a 4 position for this team, maybe he should add that to his repertoire, you know? If you need a do-shit kind of a hero, and maybe Tusk if he gets banned, could be a good option.
We haven't really seen much anti-Chen lately. Chen is a very unique hero, and he needs extreme amounts of AoE or like specialized heroes at dealing with creeps. Like even Mirana with the instant kill on Chen creeps is decent. Lifestealer is actually surprisingly good versus him. It's pretty much a free heal in fights. We've seen Clinks a lot to address Chen. Witch Doctor and Crystal Maiden have super long spell durations on the Chen creeps. So teams have to kind of go back to explore these options of anti-Chen.
Yeah, so they did take Witch Doctor. Shazam really like Witch Doctor. I think I see him run it
All the time.
all the time. Yeah.
Or as SVG likes the hero. I feel like it was the same trend when they were on Cloud9. It's like SVG has a hero to play, we'll just keep picking it. At the time, it was like Tusk and Veno when they were on Cloud9. Now they know the power of the Savage Witch Doctor. They'll keep picking it up.
Okay, does Mario play anything else? Oh my.
He played on Dying, I think, one time.
That was the game they got massacred.
Yeah. But for now, he's getting the Whitebeard treatment. Back to Disruptor. I just remember Whitebeard playing only Disruptor on those 1 quals. It was just like, I guess that's why he's the name Whitebeard. We can't fault. Disruptor's a good hero.
He's a good hero.
Great
Yeah.
tools, great setup.
Good versus Darkseer.
Good versus Darkseer.
Very good Darkseer lane, yeah.
Good against Witch Doctor too. You can really easily stop his ulti.
Yeah. I guess he just doesn't play Oracle, but it is what it is. 4th pick here for Shazam. They've picked up their first support grab, and we've been calling out that maybe they need to get something from Mojo here to be a bit more assertive. What do you think would be a good option to help deal with Chen, the Mighty Chen creeps, the Slippery Queen of Pain?
Not Tusk so much now.
Yeah.
Sand King?
Sand King. Yeah.
Yeah, Sand
'Cause-
King.
Okay,
In-
they did pick
Oh,
Tusk.
Tusk.
I thought Sand King would be good here because they have Darkseer.
Yeah.
Either that or you pick Lion.
And it's good versus Queen,
Yeah.
good versus Disruptors, good versus everything.
Maybe no. Never mind. They need a mid hero now. I feel like they're gonna fall back on DK maybe.
Faritsu?
Yeah.
Yeah. DK. TA again. I don't know. It's Dire Side after all. Oh, goodness.
Your favorite. You gotta take naps in between games with this hero.
This was supposed to be my last game. Last game was supposed to be my last game. Now I'm in an AM game. Well, this is what they say. Sometimes when you need a win, you go for an AM or / Naga kind of a game.
They don't have strong AM counters at all. And they have the Chen to kind of protect them in the early game. And they have Disruptor to kill Darkseer. So overall, it's very strong pick.
10 seconds remaining.
You still have one more pick to work with, and it's a mid pick. I don't know if
Radiant
they can
team
find someone to
back.
kind of fill the void of being able to shut down and stop this anti-mage. And I don't know, maybe Shazam just finds something instead to turn it up and peek before the AM could even be a problem,
yeah, I
push
thought-
down all the
I
towers.
thought TA would be okay, because TA can actually just straight kill AM sometimes if you catch him in even something as short as like a Tusk snowball and a punch. But they won't have that option. What else is there that's good versus anti-mage that's a mid-hero?
It's DK. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you said it.
Because
Radiant
the
team
stun is gonna be enough.
If they can fight early
Yeah,
and
they
not
can
lose
fight
the
early.
lanes miserably.
DK, that's great. I'm kidding. Adds a bit to their push pressure a bit. So if they want to be able to restrict the farm for this AM and kind of move forward.
MJW hero?
MJW hero.
I mean, ES is still good.
I think. Yeah, actually. Yeah, yes, it's fine.
10 seconds remaining.
Get a Magnus. Magnus for
5 seconds
anti-mage.
remaining.
Magnus is fun to watch. Magnus has RPs.
I think Tide is not
Reserve
bad either,
time.
to be honest.
Oh, Tide would be great. I would like to see Tide again.
Yeah, Tide. I like Tide a little bit more,
Yeah.
actually, than ES. I still think ES is safer.
I feel
Tide
like-
seems like he
Well,
can
the thing
sometimes
is,
arrow.
if you pick Earthshaker, I think it's kind of hard to fight until you actually have Blink. But if you have Tide, you just need 6. And then if Shazam decided to go for towers, you have a Tide ready. They kind of have to keep that in the back of their mind when you have a Tide.
Anything else that's sneaky?
Sneaky, huh? Sneaky offlane?
Can't really think of anything really. That's good against these heroes at least. Could you
Timber?
do? Timber's actually not bad. Good for DK, good for Tusk.
And there's no silence really on the other team.
Only problem is they kind of need lockdown, so yeah. So they did go for
And
Earthshaker
back toward the Earthshaker here.
because they don't have any stuns, so you do need some kind of lockdown.
Chen creeps, yo. 4 stuns.
4 stun. Get 4 mud golems. 4 mud golems into 8 shards. 12 rocks being thrown.
So many stuns.
I want to see it. 'Cause outside of that, seems pretty cut and dry here for between both sides. Shazam and Power of Friendship here. Power of Friendship getting that big win in the last game, and it's going to be way too once more on the Chen. Chen coming in, boasting that ridiculous win rate, and it continues to get inflated here and now. And we'll see what's going to happen here. Oh, early TP here for Mr. Mario. Does not want this offlaner to get that early extra vision. He's also bringing an obs, so we'll see if he drops a lane obs here. It's always good against a Darkseer who may be just kind of overextending a bit, and then when he tries to make that surge play out, you got the glimpse ready to go.
Well, I think the most important thing about this ward is you need to make sure that you have the lanes correct. That's why. And also for these kind of plays, especially.
Well, Shazam actually coming down. Full 5-man
Oh.
posse here. Ha 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 ha. 50 gold.
And XP.
And XP. Mid lane's one.
Mid lane's one.
Get bounty rune, get level 2.
30 seconds to
That's really
battle.
unfortunate for Power Friendship.
Yeah, this could make things a lot easier here for the Darkseer too now, and now you have that side camp to even work with. Have Darkseers been utilizing that? Let's say Dire side offlane.
Yes.
Darkseer, you go over to that camp, throw an
Yep.
Ion Shell in there. I'd imagine so.
It's
That's
worth
good.
cutting that tree down. It's like
Mhm.
it's super hard to stack unless you cut that tree.
The battle begins.
And away we go. Let's see, American Qualifier action. We'll see what they can do. Savage is going to be...
So is he level 2? Oh, okay, no.
No, you only get 100 EXP.
No, I thought he got the ward.
But the ward was split between 3
Yeah,
people.
he stopped attacking.
He stopped attacking, yeah.
I wasn't sure how long he waited.
And now Brax will have...
Yeah, so this is the running the dual lane.
Ah.
Because you just Ion Shell, and you can easily kill a Disruptor.
All right, MSS, you got your hero.
This is
I'm
it.
sure you're not happy about your last game. This is a guy who's very hard on himself, so probably not satisfied with the Wisp performance. He's looking to step it up now.
He's going to own this game. I can feel it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See if he's got the mojo. Early Thunderstrike, and just going to be looking to pressure him back. So we'll keep an eye on MSS to see if he kind of pulls it on through. We know that Chen is nearby, working through the jungle. Ush back at the mid lane once again here. So mid lane both games this series. Now on the Queen of Pain. I mean, I guess it's just, we get a Chen. It's way two's thing.
Kind of weird that they kind of prioritize these heroes, but then the roles are switched around. I feel like you should just keep it as Ush mid in that case.
Yeah, like the only other times it seems like is like if DK or something, way two
DK
steps
plays
in
it.
to play the DK, and I can't remember what was another. There was another hero he played, like maybe in their very first game. And luckily for this AM though, he's got the shell.
So they're getting away with the pull, which is not good at all.
Not good at all for Power Friendship here. He's trying his best to get in there, at least leech some XP and poke him in a bit, but okay, early rotation here from Way 2. Sweeps in, got to the net. He's going to leash it onto Ritsu now, and oof, we'll get the first blood. It's going to be going to Way 2 here. Wonderful execution.
Chen is one of the heroes that mid players just hate playing against.
That's kind of new. He got a level 1 Penitence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? How's his scale now? Is it like...
Well, it
12?
lasts 8 seconds all the way.
Oh.
That's one of the good things about
Oh,
it.
the double slow is pretty ridiculous. I didn't actually notice that he got that. Good call.
It's not something you see all the time, so. I think it's actually pretty powerful now. I think it's actually worth the
Value.
a value point, yeah. It lasts 8 seconds, so it's a little bit of everything, I guess. A little more damage, a little slow. It's pretty decent.
Well, they may be running into a little bit of trouble here in the mid lane for their DK. They're still just getting so much at that bottom here. This Darkseer is 16-2, and it's looking like Gyrocopter also. No surprise, he's got the best CS in the game. He's getting play his own potential here.
So this game, ES is getting a lot less than last game.
Yeah.
I still know we didn't have a camera enough on the bottom lane last game because Necro had like 20 CS in like not 8 minutes, maybe like 6 or 7 minutes. Oh, blink cooldown for 1 second.
Oh, and the Ion Shell damage, the snowball forward. Way more than enough. AM's going to be going down here. It's a big pickup for Shazam now.
DS aggro lanes.
Told you. MSS is going to own.
Yeah, Shazam definitely looking to
I didn't even see him
make
use
up
his
for
blink.
last game.
Yeah, he used blink. He used blink when Brex had like no mana. Just wanted to burn all his mana and then leave.
Brax holding onto a mango, though.
And now he has a soul ring, and bounty's going to be picked up here from Ritsu. And that will leave Ush with the top regen rune here as he gets guarded out from the Chen. And
Oh,
looks
he's
like
smoked up?
Way2's back on the move here. He's smoked up here. I don't know if it's a plan to move forward and get a hold of this Earthshaker. You might have to wait a bit. The lane's already pretty dramatically moved forward.
He has a mango. They can do this.
Versus Witch Doctor though, I don't think so. His
No,
Cascar
They go for gyro here.
Let's see. Stuns out. Trying to isolate Mason here, and they will be able to get it. Savage will be going down. It's a 2-man takedown here for Power of Friendship.
Okay, I didn't see a queen there. Okay.
I think they would have had it even without the queen.
Yeah.
Because he has 2 creeps, so the cask isn't as strong as you would imagine. Because the cask is only level 2, it's not gonna bounce as much. It's only what 4 bounces? Or sorry, 5 bounces? Or 4 bounces? I think it's 4
Well,
bounces.
4 bounces plus the initial.
Yeah.
So 5 targets, I suppose. Chen's crushing them though.
Yeah.
It's like 2 really important heroes.
Yeah, Gyro was leading in CS up to that point, but now they get a couple of kills. It's just starting to look like Shazam will only have this bottom lane really going for him now. And probably an MSS on the move soon. It looks like he was flirting around that top lane, but now heading back towards the mid. But there's going to be no Queen of Pain around, and she's already going to be hard enough as it is to kind of take down at this point, so...
I think this is fine for Shazam. They might be down a couple kills, but I mean, overall they're farming pretty well, and Anti-Mage isn't getting as much as he should be.
Yeah, they're dedicated to the CS game, that's for sure. They have the top 3 CS, so while Power Friendship are rotating around making setups, they've been patient enough to find the farm in lane. But
they don't realize they're standing right underneath the rune. Sorry, the ward.
Yep, you see it right there.
Now they're trapped. What do?
Wards on both sides.
Oh, there's no creeps.
Oh, now he has to go into Snowball here. Rolls back, hits Mario, looking to walk out the back door, but there's going to be a glimpse waiting for him. Goes back the other way, and MSS will go down.
And the ward just ran out.
Oof. Well, it served its purpose now.
That was really unfortunate. Yeah, they didn't know about that ward. Oh, snaking?
Pull back, blink to
Ooh.
the side.
That was
He's
so
good.
close.
Yeah.
That vacuum almost killed him.
Won't be forced to pull out the salve, but at least he has that salve. He can stay in the lane, continue to farm up, put it back to work. Hasted Dragon Knight en route to this bottom lane now, though. What's he looking to do? They want the snaking AM, but he knows they're coming. He's running.
Can't chop that tree.
It's
Too many
whatever.
trees.
Yeah, it's whatever. Wasting his time again.
Yep.
Saw him coming.
And that means that Power Friendship are going to make their move on the mid lane instead here. So will DK make that rotation back? Will they get some extra assistance? Maybe a rotation in with a call down from the Gyro? Or are they going to be letting this one fall?
If they're going to defend this, Gyro has to be here.
There it is. Gyro's going to be the first one to TP in.
They see him TPing.
He's going to muscle forward, at least get out some good flak damage on the creeps and a little bit on the Chen creeps here. Once Power Friendship see the rotations, they're going to pull off.
So look at where Queen is. I think they actually want to keep going.
Or maybe she wants to snipe the tower.
Maybe she's waiting for Gyro to rotate back to top and then get an easy kill.
Can she even solo kill him?
It's really close.
Because I think Gyro has... Wait, what does he even have? I didn't even remember. I know he has phase boots, so... No, she was going back to mid lane.
Poor little AM trying to still make a recovery. Definitely is not as assertive from Power Friendship as it was in the last game. This is usually the point where they had that big takedown and went right for the first tier 1 here. Looks like they've been itching with the idea of making a go at the top tier 1, but they've been kind of held up with other business, so we'll see. Looks like they are going to be heading back up there now. Only one on the scene is going to be Savage here on the Witch Doctor, which it looks like they're trying to prioritize some farm onto him in that top lane and get him to that level 6. For everyone else, it's like a lot of clustered jungle farm happening here from Shazam. No real attention towards the bottom where this AM is just going to have free farm.
I think they feel like they pressured him enough. They're trying to catch up now so that they can kind of take fights. Maybe waiting on Darkseer mech before they make a move.
At this point, it just seems like they're avoiding Chen, though. Just don't really want to take fights unless they have to.
Oh, they're pushing mid again. Maybe they trade.
I mean, what do they trade with, though?
Top tower.
I don't think they're going to get there in time.
Yeah, the top bottom mid tower is going to go down right now. So.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
They'll glyph it up a bit, but it's definitely going to be going down here. We'll see if Shazam can at least advance enough in this top lane to make a trade out of it,
Dire's
or what the plan's going to be. Maybe straight to Roche? Where are they going?
Radiant's top tower
Clearing out the next wave at least. And now it's Shazam going to work. Dragon form committed.
is under
They're going to look for a tier 1 trade themselves, and it looks like Power of Friendship are heading back towards the mid lane, seeing if they can get a 2-tower takedown.
are fortified.
But I would imagine that, yeah, Shazam are going to not let that happen. They already rotate the gyrocopter back.
Radiant's top tower is under
I'm surprised they didn't smoke and try and fight Shazam there. I thought that was like, okay, we take this tower, we smoke, and then we wrap around with 1 or 2 heroes up in front and sandwich them.
It's not a bad idea.
It's
Yeah.
one of those things, though, do you consider that a risky play, and
I don't
do
think it's that risky.
did they think twice about it?
Now they're smoking though.
Because the only way they like lose a fight is if they get caught by vacuum into cooldown, and there's like sick casks and stuff. But if you sandwich them, that is like super unlikely, especially if you smoke from behind. And then they had glyph still up, so they could have waited. I guess maybe they didn't want to fight 4 on 5 is my biggest thing about that fight.
You kind of have to fight
Yeah.
though. Oh, right here.
Rush moves in. There's going to be the Shadow Strike coming after the Scream. Fairy Fire pre-eaten here from Ritsu. He's going to get glimpsed right back into a kinetic field. We'll go down. Just an easy 4-on-1 and set up there from Power of Friendship with him out of the picture. Maybe
They're
now
trading a
move
lot,
in for a
though.
tier 1.
They are losing 2 T1s and they got 2 T1s in return in a DK kill, which I don't actually think is that great of a trade for Power of Friendship considering how strong Chen is at this point in the game. I guess getting a DK kill is pretty decent, and at the same time they're getting farm on anti-mage, so
I think it's
seems
fine.
pretty good.
They didn't. It's not like they lost the mid tower either. So it's actually okay.
Yeah, okay. It's all good now. I thought they were going to lose that for sure. And Earthshaker seems pretty darn farmed.
Yeah.
Dire's
You
top
bought
tower
Arcane
is
first.
under attack.
However, anti-mage.
He's catching up.
Yeah.
He's doing the best.
It was a rough start.
Yeah, he's doing okay considering his start.
Yeah, he's been neglected now for at least 5 minutes or so. So he's on the comeback here, getting closer to finishing out the Battle Fury, about 1 component away from it. And just
Avoided
as
the smoke too.
Shazam were coming down to kind of pay him a visit, he's already out the other way.
They see Gyro top though. I think they're like very ready to fight. Like without Gyro, I think Shazam just straight gets crushed in a team fight.
And it doesn't look like a fight's gonna cross their path though. They head all the way through the jungle below. Did they at least drop any wards or anything in there while they're in? Doesn't look like
I think
it.
they were just looking for anti-mage. They
Yeah,
didn't
but
do
it's one of those
anything.
things. It's like if you're not gonna find that, at least get something from it.
Right.
Maybe you want to put a ward down just for the extra bit of intel, and they'll be walking away pretty empty-handed at this point.
Quap
so.
knew though, they had an illusion and it like the neutrals got aggro because someone had Ion Shell on them and they started running away from the camp. So they knew that Shazam were all down there. So Mecha's up. HOD, very useful versus Chen.
Oh yeah.
Still, do they have enough umph in the team fight? Do they want to fight Power of Friendship 5-on-4 while anti-mage is still weak? Or do they want to wait another day until... wait for AM to get stronger, but also they get stronger as well? I think it's about time for them to take a 5-on-4.
Well, Witch Doctor and Tusk need to get 6 first.
Oh, they're both not
They're
6.
not both 5 still.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So that you have to wait for sure.
Okay. At that point, though, anti-mage will have Battle Fury. But it looks like Dragon Knight is going for a Shadow Blade.
He's more committed to the late game, I guess, then.
With this sort of game, though, Power of Friendship are playing 4 and 1, so it's real easy to just pick off that one. Unless he plays really, really safe.
Snake King creeping.
There's
Back
no wall
in the
response,
lane.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have a big fight here. They're definitely going to engage each other.
They're all in the neighborhood. There's smoke. They're trying to... Oh, okay, it
Oh.
pops. They know they're nearby, but will they cross paths here? Risu will. He's running in right into those creeps, though. He's going to get stun locked in place now.
Ooh, this is a
Fissure
really good
flies
press.
out. Coconut. Oh, unforgiving one. Will hop to the creeps instead. Kinetic field now committed with the static storm. Sonic wave going to be shrugged off with the mech, and now the flak cannon coming out from Mason here. Huge spread damage. They're going to annihilate Ritsu first. They will lose Snake King. Savage going to be glimpsed back, and they move back in for Ush. They're going to get that kill there, and it is Shazam with the power setup right now. Only losing Ritsu. They take down 3, and they immediately head towards the bottom lane.
That was a great Observer drop down.
Yep.
Like they just completely caught Earthshaker out of position, and he was forced to blow Echo like very early on in the fight, and that kind of forced Power Friendship to take a fight that they didn't want to into the cask. Like there were 3 heroes there that
It
were
was
in
that
the
ice
cask.
shard. It blocked them off. They couldn't run. And then they had to eat the cask, and then they all got hit by call down. That was actually... Power Friendship actually still put up a pretty good fight, considering all that happened against them.
Yeah, but losing Queen and losing AM,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
that's really bad.
Oh, he said, I mean, you'd hope to have your Battle Fury by now, but...
He's gonna have it after 4 more creeps.
I'm a little surprised he went naked boots.
He has it in 10 gold, so...
Yeah. But usually, like, if you're like in this recovery, you get treads first, so you farm faster and
Safer.
safer.
Oh.
Okay. Mason is a Yasha first gyro player.
Double damage. Please buy your Battle Fury.
Mid lane, here's Shazam. Probably feeling a bit more confident after that recent skirmish here. They're going to move in for this tier 1. Snake King finds the safest spot to farm in his opponent's jungle here. And they are coming in from the south here, but it looks like he will be heading out that same moment. Are they? They're coming right up towards him, it looks like.
They don't know he's here, though.
Yeah.
It's very unlikely he'll get caught.
And he's back down.
Saw the gyro. He's fine.
He's good. All right. Well, at the same moment, Darkseid will be pushing out the bottom lane, which Mario will try to address.
He still
she's
hasn't bought his
farming
Battle
those
Fury,
up.
though.
Hmm.
Courier came out, but nothing good for him.
Magnum's complete on Ush. Looks like Ritsu will grab up his Shadow Blade now. Now he unfortunately was not able to really participate a lot. Like with the way he came in, he was the one guy, the poor guy who had to take on all the Chen creeps and get perma-locked in place. But the rest of the team were able to kind of sweep on over and eliminate the Earthshaker first and foremost. And with that, pull out and ahead here. Here they are, back at bottom lane. We'll have to see what Power Friendship are going to be able to do about it. They're smoked up, surged forward, but no one from POF in sight.
I think you buy BKB next, right, on DK?
Yeah, I agree. Not if you have Roche though, but if you get Roche, I guess you give it the gyro.
I think you buy BKB Silver Edge.
Isn't Silver Edge higher priority though?
I think Silver Edge might be higher priority. It depends on how much of a threat they think Anti-Mage is.
I think he's the biggest threat. Right?
Yeah.
You always want to kill him.
You always want to kill him, but I mean, he only just picked up his Battle Fury. I think they have like a little bit of time before they...
I
need
think
to
it's
slow
just
down-
better to make
slow
him
down.
feel more threatened. Because I think with those two, you can kill him with like him plus.
You
like,
can kill him with just an Ion Shell, right? Almost. It's really close.
Almost, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, Shard Block, Static Storm was the response, but that's all he can offer.
That's
Mario will go down.
That's a DK ult, though. I feel like they have to take something with this. Yeah,
Well, they're going down mid lane. And Power Friendship are going top for tier 2.
Tusk is TPing back, though. I don't know if they're defending us.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's first on the scene. You can see Urn, the Snake King. Now the TPs all start coming in, but as
Oh.
Power Friendship are trying to head out, it looks like no one...
They got him.
Oh, they got him. Okay,
The
they
vacuum
show up,
caught
but
him.
the vacuum stopped the way 2 TP. There's going to be a death ward waiting for him. It will be MSS who grabs up the kill with the snowball, and he'll start taking the creeps along the way here. So
Nice play by Brax.
Yep.
they do lose the tower, but they will be able to get the takedown there for a little way 2. And a Blink Dagger now on your Earthshaker, so alright. MJW now. This makes their high ground that much better. It's going to be very difficult for Shazam to just kind of easily move on forward at this point if he has that Blink Echo at the ready. But I feel like a Blink on MSS would be a big grab if he's going to be able to farm it. Is it a priority to him to be able to get it? I feel like it's necessary. You want to get a lockdown on someone like AM with the Blink Punch. Blink Punch on the
I think
Ush.
it's really good.
Suits the MSS style of play.
I mean, you can also save people. Actually, maybe not so much this game.
It's hard to
It's
save
really hard this
people
game
with
because of
Blink.
Disruptor and ES.
Yeah, I actually don't. I mean, Blink's always good on Tusk, just to save yourself.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's like there's things that you just don't want to walk in. Like you don't want to walk in an Echo combo. You don't want to walk into Disruptor ulti. You don't want to walk into Quap ulti either. So those are really dangerous. And they have DK for initiation, so he doesn't have to get a Blink.
I think Blink overall is just really, really good on Tusk though.
Yeah.
I think if someone gets fissured, you can just blink in and save them with a snowball. And if they drop Disrupted ulti, you can snowball something else from afar and roll through it and save your teammate.
Right now it's Shazam moving into the Roche pit here, and it doesn't seem that Power Friendship, well, if they know about it, they don't really care about it. They're going to be doing business elsewhere, pushing out this mid lane. Snake King continues to crawl himself back. It looks like Vlad's is just about complete here and a couple hundred gold. Way2's going to kind of pull his Chen army back together here, but there's the message. It's going to be Mason who picks up the Aegis. And we'll have to see what Shazam can do with this bit of advantage right now. Mason, the highest farm hero in the game right now, 10.7k on his gyrocopter.
They want to get kills on AM. That's what they want to do. Or Queen.
They're all just walking up here. I feel like they're trying to find kills like this, but if they don't find anything, it's a huge waste of time. Are they gonna find Earthshaker? TP'd up.
Out of there.
Nice job, Ush. Slams out that wave, and we'll get the hell out of there. Every little bit of side pressure they can relieve from themselves. They're hoping to stall out. They have this AM game. Do you think there's a way? Can they do it? Power of Friendship. They might be losing tier 2s. They might be stuck on a bit of a high ground defense for a while, but will there be enough time for the mighty Snake King here to kind of slot himself out as an AM and be actually a problem?
I think
For Shazam?
I think we're definitely gonna reach that point. The way this game is going. It's not Power of Friendship are. I think they would rather play the game out like this. It's gonna have to be Shazam who's gonna have to force stuff to happen. Yeah, they're just going for trades and stuff like that. They don't want to fight. The only time they're gonna fight is if they threaten high ground.
They have DK though. They can. But they need the Aegis on him.
Yeah.
So. Or maybe not.
Shazam committing a dragon form now. They start to roll in. MJW shows up.
They can get destroyed by an Echo in a screen.
Yeah.
Though. That is like very worrisome.
I hope that fissure was like a reminder to them, like, watch your positioning here. Ush will soften him up a bit with the Sonic Wave. Does some work on the gyro, but not faltered at all is going to be Ritsu. Continues to just drive into this tier 3. Wants to get the most out of this dragon form while he can, but look at the split pressure coming on the other side. Power of Friendship sneaking in from the south of the Shazam base. Look out for the TP cancels here. If they try to head back, they're going to get the quick tier 3, and now they're looking to run. Glimpse back on the gyro. Doesn't realize what's happening here. Now going to be caught in the kinetic field. They're still pushing in that bottom lane. Tier 3 down to half life. They'll see the first TP, but it does look like it might have been canceled.
Pretty
It's
whatever.
okay.
Yeah,
Tier 3
whatever.
down, a little bit of work on tier 3. It is what it is. Nothing too, no harm, no foul for really either side.
Snaking still isn't ready yet, though. They need to... Shazam needs to continue pressuring with his Aegis. I think they will, though. Now that Gyro has BKB.
It's only like a minute and a half though until Aegis 6.
Yeah, they have to go again.
Do it now. Who we kidding? They're not gonna do it now.
Yeah.
Not the way these guys have been playing.
Yeah.
What they're gonna do now is take a nap and farm a bit. Just continue to put in work on this top lane. He'll keep it forward here. And this is what prevents Shazam from being able to cross that river and once again go into the high ground, because they have to keep backpedaling here and dealing with the pressure on the other side lane. So, got to give that nod to Power Friendship so they can never make it easy here for Shazam. Alright,
Gotta rush it.
Yasha. He's not doing the Hyperstone thing.
If you're doing the Hyperstone thing, this is where you buy the Hyperstone.
Looks like just straight to Manta for him.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with this Aegis. Wonder if we're gonna wait for another one now.
Please God, no.
It's gonna happen.
I think
It
they
will.
have to.
Yeah.
It's far too risky if they don't. All it takes is one good fight from AM, and then AM's like 5k net worth ahead of your Gyro. And then you're in a really bad spot.
Now you see him, now you don't.
They got Disruptor at least.
Disruptor down, and now we're going to see Power of Friendship move past the river, back down this mid lane here, but I wager they're not going to be hanging around very long. They just get the creep clears that they want and hustle on back. Ritsu's trying to see if maybe he can cut off some creeps along the way. Get back here, you freaking bird. Nope, sorry. Even the skeletons will come.
Nope. Dead.
Not the skeletons, though. Sorry, guys. And now it's back the other way here. Shazam have found an opportunity where their lanes are pushed back out, and they're going to give another college try. And it doesn't look like they're going to be waiting for an Aegis of any sorts. Could be a bit risky. But they know the Raxes are already exposed. They got Dragon Form ready to go, call down, all that good stuff, and they're going in, baby. AM's starting to work at this top lane. MJW steps in, tries to block him as best as possible. A couple of creeps are going to be sneaking through here. And, well, Ritsu already going to work on that main Rax here. And Shazam are looking like they're going to be walking away here with this good base work without really having much of a response to deal with.
Well, nothing happened.
Uh-oh. BKB off the glimpse.
Top tower is under attack.
And now they quickly jump towards the top lane where AM had been trying to chisel down the tier 3 a bit. So, overall, a success for Shazam. They were able to push the lanes back. They found an opportunity to sneak down the mid lane. They advance on forward, and Power Friendship are in a position where they don't feel comfortable responding and stopping them from getting what they need. But they do feel comfortable moving in like this, and at least they'll catch a little support grab on the SVG Witch Doctor. Evening this game back up once more, 7-7. Mario's like, oh, high ground ward. Okay.
Who's reaching that stage? Manta is done now. What do you buy after Manta? Do you keep going for split push?
Butter?
Butter is really good for split
Butter.
push. If you fight, I think you buy, what, BKB? Or do you buy Heart? I think Heart's probably better.
Yeah, Heart's better.
I don't think they can kill you if you have Heart. Could be wrong.
Butterfly Abyssal's the better split push.
Yeah.
Build, split push, pick off.
They disrupt the bot gem as well here, so our Friendship can clear out any wards, gain back map control here. And they're doing so more on the Shazam side, it looks like, at the bottom half here. Even past the Roche pit, knowing Roche will be up in the near future, they want to maintain that vision for themselves here. Oh, roll on in. Yeah, Way 2 gets grabbed off by MSS, and on the other side, you can see that they're able to take down what looks like Mason here.
That's a much better trade for them.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't really quite catch both, apparently. I don't blame him, though. Simultaneous action breaking out. The better kill now going towards the way of power of friendship, and it puts AM right back on the move towards the top lane here.
It looks like it is a butterfly, so they don't really have any intention of fighting.
I wonder the farm on the gyrocopter and how far off in the future an MKB would be for him then.
I think the moment they see anti-mage, he just starts buying parts for it.
I wonder how much gold he will already have in reserve for it though.
Maybe 2k, roughly. Should be pretty close to Demon Edge.
And also Roshan should be up pretty soon. I imagine Power Friendship want to get over there and get in. It seems to be, would you agree, more crucial for Power Friendship to get the Aegis to stay in this game? Or is it more crucial for Shazam
It's still
to get
very
it?
even because
Yeah, it's still
AM's
very
really
even.
big.
Because on one side you're seeing it as, well, we can get it, force AM back so we can't really farm and go right back at the base once more. Power Friendship get it, and they're like, oh, great, we have an Aegis so that we can have the advantage and stall out a bit so AM does get to critical mass.
Yeah. I feel like Shazam actually need the Aegis if they want to high ground. Power Friendship just need it for more time.
Who has the better Roche fight, though? You're talking one side's got Blink Echo, a la Universe style, and the other side,
It's
well, call
down though. They had to use it to kill Gyro.
Oh yeah, you're right. They used that. And a commitment to Sonic Wave, which obviously is going to be back up now, but without the Echo, this is going to be pretty comfortable for Shazam here. They already move in, they get started on it. Looks like Power Friendship are busy in the mid lane with AM on the top here. He starts just going in on it, seeing no real response. The second the roast mesh is going to come out, he'll know what is exactly going on here. He will step off as they try to clear out the wave. And Mario is in the pit right now. They have the vision, and he's dead. And that's a gem down. Oh, what is happening right now?
But they got Brax.
They get the Brax response, and now a mighty call down comes out from Mason. BKB is going to be popped. He starts chunking down with the flat cannon. Ush, though, able to move in, gets the isolation play, taking out Ritsu, and now Mason is going to be forced to go on the run, but now MSS shows up, jumps in, gets the uppercut, gets the kill, killing spree for him. MJW, before he goes down, is able to get off a big fissure. Ush catches up with Mason and finishes him off, securing a double kill there. And look at this, a buyback from the AM. They want to get right back to the pit and get this Aegis. Very big play here for Power of Friendship right now.
Depending on what happens with this buyback, I think that's a very good fight for Power of Friendship. Yeah, if they get this Aegis, I think it's worth it. Let's see, though.
They can't
MSS.
really. Can they contest with two heroes?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. It's two supports against their two cores. I think you're just going to feed if you do that.
So this buys them tons of time because they don't want to push high ground into this, and they also don't want to fight him with Aegis, and this pretty much just nullifies his buyback status, which is okay.
Ush has AC now, too. Ush is really farmed, too.
He really is. Top of the network, the Queen of Pain.
Yeah. I mean, he's been farming with that ulti nonstop, so. I think anti-mage only fell behind because of that buyback there. No problem.
No problem. Can farm for 5 more minutes uncontested.
Nice.
Wonderful.
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 Great start to your night.
It's fine. We had all those good games at the start, and we understand this is serious right now. Both these teams, they want it. And they don't want to throw it away.
I think they need to keep getting solo pickoffs with Shaker, or get a Scythe on Queen maybe and go for pickoffs. Because if Shazam can't push out the lanes, they can't really deal with AM, and AM will get 6 slotted and try and crush them very soon.
That's true.
So it's getting to that point where Power Friendship can gear up for like a 45-minute win, and Shazam, like, they might be stuck in this position where they can't get out of their base, and they can't push out all 3 lanes to actually make a move to their base, even if they're stronger. But Power Friendship are actually almost stronger than Shazam.
But even then, they have
I think
good
they
high
are
ground
already.
too. I mean, like Darkseer. How many times we've seen teams come back on the back of a huge
You
vacuum
don't
wall?
need to the way you high ground though with anti-mage is much different because you like the opponents just feel so starved that at some point they usually commit for a push while AM breaks your base. And also AM has the luxury of being able to, like if your team pushes bottom, you can just go top and just take out the racks really quickly because he has high mobility. So it's not that difficult. It's not as difficult as like Shazam. Shazam, they have to go S5. They have to have Dark Dragon Knight ultimate. They have to have him up in front, and no one else can kind of be away because they might lose if not all 5 heroes are there. Whereas Anti-Mage, like he pushes out all the lanes and forces Shazam to just not be able to push into the towers. Like the creepies are like really deep.
What was the golem? Leave the golem for the Chen. Leave one golem for the Chen. He's just got eggs. No. Rude.
The
Gotta
king-
get my GPM.
The king shares with no one.
King. You are a peasant. You get nothing.
Probably question
Uh-oh.
marking way too.
The mighty king?
He has Aegis though. Like you kill him,
You're gonna get.
you
team
have to
wiped
kill him
probably.
twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Thank you,
ages.
John Madden.
Look at this. Here comes.
Oh.
the-
Yeah, you get
Where's the echo?
you
Where's
get
the
echoed. Where's the echo? Oh my god, that was such a good like 4-man echo right there.
5-man echo. Oh, it doesn't matter. He didn't even lose the ages. Whatever.
Yeah. Like there's not even a point to killing him once. Like you're just wasting your time and missing out on a lot of farm. Not worth. I mean, I can see why they kind of do it because they don't really have another play right now, but it's not that close to the face. They could have easily gotten wiped right there. Is more
Yeah.
is
I
more
agree.
so like
Leave a golem.
Oh,
This time.
This time.
The king.
he shares.
He shares. He cares. Good for him.
The king is kind.
Just this time. I wonder if Voitu had to yell. I'm like, that. Please this time. Please leave it. Thank you.
they got lucky with so many golem spawns.
I know,
too.
right?
Oh, he's getting. Oh, Brax is getting sheep stick. Wow, Mario is. Mario should become F1 by Midas. Oh, are they gonna catch?
Yes, they are. Oh, what? What? That was a
could
butt
be,
slide right there. What was that? And now he's dead. Okay, well, MJW down for the count right now. This could be Shazam's opportunity here. AM is trying to charge forward, but he is just locked in place, stunned, perma-stunned in spot, and they're not building anything out of it.
It should be.
He can't get anything done.
Wait, I don't know how much time he has.
With the
on
coconut. That was awkward.
unfortunate-
That was-
unfortunate for MJW.
What?
They could have killed the DK, but he echoed before the force staff finished. So he echoed like in his spot.
He blew his load too early.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Come on, Mikey.
I'm so sad that he didn't get that 4-man echo when they were
I
going
know.
AM and
That
mid.
was such
Oh
a
my
perfect-
gosh.
I think maybe that was like in his mind. He's like, I can't let this opportunity go. You got one moment, choke.
Well, Aegis is gone now.
So what is it, Heart or Abyssal? Or Moon?
I think you buy Abyssal here. I think you buy Abyssal here so you can kill the Dark Soul. Actually, I don't know.
I think you buy Moon so you can pick up Aegis.
That's true. I feel like at this point though he's gonna farm fast enough that he's gonna have enough for another item. Who knows?
He has to farm like 5,500 gold
okay,
though,
okay, okay.
so he can get Moon and buyback.
It's an AM. He'll do it. If given the time.
Yeah, but you want to end the game at like 45. Like you don't want the game to go that much longer, because then you're gonna have like Scythe. You might get like Refresher Scythe on Darkseer. You might be talking
Rapier-
about like Rapiers on
Rapier
Gyro.
Gyro.
Yeah, these are things that you don't actually
Yeah.
want to deal with as the
Don't want to go
anti-mage.
to late game.
Like even a Dragonite's like really strong. He'll cleave all your images, and he has a very low cooldown stun when you don't have BKB on an anti-mage. Like this is, like Maledict is also very strong in the late game. Like, these are not things that Power Friendship want to go into. But I don't think they're strong enough to end the game at 45 unless they get one really good fight, like the 4-man Echo that could have been.
Well, he has it up again. See how he uses it. Oh, they're really scared. They don't know where they are.
Yeah, you can see Shazam as well. All clumped up now, slowly migrating down this mid lane, smoked up.
Ah, that 4-man echo that could have been.
You're never gonna let it go.
Dude, Earthshakers wait all game for that moment.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
you wait like weeks for that moment.
I know.
That you just slam the
know.
opponent's team and just
And then you do something like that,
drop.
and
The spaghetti.
spaghetti's all over the floor. And they're not gonna fall
They
forward.
just
This
smoked
is
and
they're
walked
waiting
up
for
mid.
Roche here.
Yeah, they walked up mid and just walked away again.
They want Roche. You're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. You at home, you're gonna have to wait too. So just sit there and wait. And the game plan. This is where the game plan is being formulated here. I'm sure. Sweaty captains on both sides.
Don't die before Roche, guys. Make sure you have enough gold for buyback. That's kind of it.
That's for Shazam.
Both teams don't have enough gold. Don't get picked off before Roche. Have enough gold for buyback.
I wonder there is a lot of shot calling with these teams. I mean, it's a lot of. Let's be honest here. There's a lot of guys who can have a bit of an ego. Might not be able to check it at the door.
I mean, those are things you can't really like. That it's really hard to say. Oh no, I really need my abyssal instead of buyback for that fight. That's just like.
I'm just saying in general. Maybe
In
not for this
general?
particular moment. I just said wonder for these kind of teams if they have like a shot caller, someone who's kind of dictating the pace of the game.
Well,
I know.
Mario probably would follow his way too. So I think that like I would see more conflicts in between your supports than anything else.
Yeah.
Because your cores kind of just do their own thing for a lot of the time, unless it's like really big objectives. But I think most strife would kind of happen in between the supports. What about you, Steven?
I think it's a little different because there's only so much you can do as support at this point of the game. I think a lot of it's going to have to come down to your. If there's any conflict, it's going to be between your core and your support.
Oh yeah, right now, yes,
Yeah,
definitely
right
in
now,
between the cores.
yes.
But like first like 25 minutes.
Oh yeah. Then
is
yeah.
support. But right now, yeah, it's
Actually, even early game, I think it's still more to do with your.
really.
Yeah.
I like never see my cores in the first like 10 minutes.
Because it kind of depends. It's situational.
It just depends.
Like imagine if your mid lane was just feeding nonstop and he's just like, man, this sucks. And you're a support.
Supports help me.
Yeah, supports help me, and then you're like, oh, I can't. I have to help my carry. And then the friendship's over.
Idiot support reported.
The friendship's just over.
Power of friendship. It's over.
You get a +1 relationship status with your carry, but you get a -1 with your mid player.
Is that how real life works?
Yeah.
In Dota teams.
Yeah. Once you reach a -10, it's disband.
You pull him a tango to get that +1 back.
It's gonna take more than a tango.
2 tangos.
You need to give him 2 tangos
and
and
a
a ward.
reward.
Yeah, and a ward.
and 2 bounty
And,
runs.
and you have to give him a TP when he dies. And you have to stack for him too.
Wow, that's all for
That's
+1.
1 point, dude.
Jeez.
Dude, it's hard to
Our
please
mid
mid
players
player.
that need me. I also need you to block for me.
Oh, that's a given.
And then commend me when you're done. By the way, feed me a bottle.
Leave a nice note on my Steam page.
Well, the big bad Roche is up. He is the prize.
Pretty-
Farm.
It's pretty important for those teams, right? They
Does
both-
AM have BOTs? Maybe he
No.
goes BOTs instead of Moonshard. So he can like split push out lanes and then BOT on Chen creeps to take Roche.
It's not a bad idea. Wait, what did he? Oh, okay, he's holding 6,000 gold.
Or he buys Moonshard. I don't know. I like BOTs a little bit more.
He's probably gonna get Moonshard.
Of course, you like BOTs. You're Ben.
Well, it secures Roche for them, I think, because you have the threat of like, okay, my T3 is like pretty low. I don't want to give it up for free. Because right now they don't have anyone pushing out the lanes. So
Yeah.
now Shazam can just 5-man the Roche pit. But if they have BOTs, and AM pushes top, which he's doing right now, but now he can't get to the Roche.
That's true. I mean, we are at the phase of the game where BOTs are pretty damn important. So
Yeah. So now the teams are going top, and now would be an excellent time to take Roche. You send your Mental Illusions, you scout them out, you blink up, you TP down to Chen creeps, you take Roche before they can even do anything. But he doesn't have BOT, so he can't make this play.
but he can hide in the trees,
Yes, he
and then
can.
he can pop back out.
Can also hide his face.
But you don't get the prize Roche.
Wait.
So learning what's going in here.
AM still looking for, or DK still looking for AM.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Aim just showed himself in
That's
lane.
Mega awkward.
Back they go.
He needs BOTs at some point. He might as well pick it up now.
Yeah.
I think.
I guess now is actually a good time. It's only 7,000 gold. He
Just
needs
waiting
to
for a
do
sale.
something. This is the sale. Like Ben said, this is actually a pretty good time to get it. Either that, or you think if you think your team is strong enough, you just buy Abyssal right now.
They're not.
Yeah.
Else they would just take Roche, and you're just like, okay, we'll crush them in a fight. But they're not that strong to do so.
Whoa. Watch the other screen.
Obviously, a lot of tension around this Roche bit. Other than that, it's we are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. We'll see if power of friendship here.
See if you had Abyssal here.
Can you buy something, please? Please.
At this rate, he can buy Boots of Travel and Moonshard.
Mm-hmm.
And still buy back.
And Abyss. No.
Who do you think this is more excruciating for between the two teams right now? Who do you think is...
It's definitely more excruciating for Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Or us. I'm kidding. Shazam having a bit of trouble being able to
When you have to deal
spread
with
their
split
wings.
pushing, it's always the people who have to deal with split pushing that it's going to be more painful for.
Unless you've been dying a lot as a split pushers. Then it becomes excruciating for you. Like that Lone Druid game, the one where the bear kept dying.
Oh, the Leviathan one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's more excruciating for the split pushers.
Okay, so he bought BKB.
BKB, what? Oh my.
How about nothing you suggested?
He
But he also got bots.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess
It must have been a 2-for-1
I
special.
mean, BKB is still like it's still good. Like I guess what they want to do is he's gonna keep split pushing. He'll put the travel in, and
Dude, he's gonna get crushed
there's
in
gonna
team fights.
there's gonna be an inevitable fight, and he'll have BKB for it. I don't think he'll get crushed.
Dude, oh, he doesn't have MKB.
There's no MKB. There's no MKB.
I thought he might hold his gold, but now he doesn't have buybacks.
And here comes the smoke. I mean, I think he'll be fine. He has Chen support helping him too. There's gonna be a mech and a hand of God to save AM.
Honestly, I think it comes down to Echo. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, based on what we've seen, hopefully Power Friendship will be able to step up.
Okay, now he's beyond T3s. Oh. Now Shazam had to back off. This is bad.
Alright,
I'm an AM. Got your tier 3 fools.
this is please go Rush. Oh.
Oh, someone got caught. That's an echo. That's a kill.
That's an important hero.
Oh, he BKB too.
That's a super important hero.
Oh goodness. Oh gracious. Oh, it's a pullback. Oh, that's a kill. Disaster. Quick. Everyone to Roche now. Ush could not have gotten in that pit any faster. Just get in and go.
They could have done this 10 minutes ago. I think.
If he listened to you and he bought Moonshard, he would have space, but he doesn't. Actually, I think he just drops his Vlads. Just drop your Vlads.
Drop your BKB.
Fresh BKB on the floor.
There you go.
Buy your Moonshard.
Buy your Moonshard. Consume it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy. Wait, how come his the net worth doesn't get updated with Moonshard? Valve.
It makes it's not in inventory yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valve needs to
Come
fix
on,
that.
Valve.
The King's gonna be.
Add that to the list with that crazy catapult that changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have a document for you when this is over. Tier 2 down now. Power of friendship.
This is where you sheep him.
Oh! Committed to blink in. Now he does have the Aegis. Yeah, he's like, I have one thing in mind, and that's getting this Rax and getting the hell out.
Nope. He blinked backwards to walk back in.
And look who's bottom.
Because they're pushing
Oh, this
bottom.
is just filth. Now
Yeah.
AM's top lane. Now they're playing the pickle game right now. Go bop. Go bottom. Go top. Go back
That
to bottom.
Earthshaker blinked in to whack the building.
That's
Mikey.
surely not the play.
I don't agree with that play.
Well, they don't have an echo, so not like they lost their echo, but
Got that enchant totem.
Got that enchant totem though.
But they got that totem.
And it's not like that building's gonna regen.
Asserting dominance. I own you, Rain Tracks.
Rain Rack is like, I'm sorry.
He has some free slots. He should buy some ironwoods. Drop some trees.
Assert dominance.
Wow.
They could still like BKBs or Rexes though, without really losing that much. At least while he still has the Aegis.
He definitely buys Abyssal after Aegis is gone there.
Yeah. With the way they
With the
like
way
Shazam have been fighting it, definitely.
Alright, sneaking is massive. He still has the Vlads in his inventory this side too, so he can buy like 2 items after this Aegis.
We gotta start thinking for the other guy now. For Shazam, the team that does have their backs against the wall now.
Get hexes, kill someone.
You even knew the question I was gonna ask, so
Yeah.
can you just let me try to stall out time longer? Trying to fill up the dead air here. I don't have to ask questions anymore. So I'm gonna get the answers.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, this is their chance. They move in, they
He has
catch out
cheese, he has
Ush.
cheese. And BKB, he's fine.
Need more hexes.
He's more. Oh look, he's gonna lose top racks now. Sorry.
Oh,
the missile value.
the missile cancel. Too bad you're losing your base. So they're
Oh no,
moving in.
MJW did it again. The butt slide.
There's a trail of shit all across the floor. He is out again. MJW. And AM preempted BKB just to make sure he makes a safe
He
getaway.
has
here.
Aegis. Why are you scared?
So safe. The king is safe.
Yeah.
If they go on him though, you can get damage on the bottom. You can kill bottom. Like they have to commit a lot of heroes to kill him.
His butt slide move though. So hype.
He echoes too early.
It's like, boom, I'm here. Whee! And then just slides in.
Like you know that when you echo off a 4-stat, it looks really cool. Like it's a lot of style points, but he's doing it a little too early.
Echo's just so loud, it's like, wait, did he do work? It just sounded so badass, but yeah, he definitely did nothing there.
I mean, we caught that one on camera. We know how much they did. They did like nothing. It was like a 1 BKB target next to him.
Style points.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's like a skater
It
move.
looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's like an Earthshaker kick flip or something. I don't know. 6.2. Did he get? Oh no, this is Ush. Ush is also rich apparently. Still
I think
has a
this is
slot.
where you buy a refresher.
Oh, for your quap.
Double BKB, double ult,
Yep.
double sheep,
Double rainbow.
double lit,
Double BOTs.
double BOTs,
Double bling.
double scream. All right. They have to get 1 racks off of this, right? Both
Yeah.
lanes are pushed. And Aegis is about to run out. I think you throw away your Aegis right now.
Oh,
Okay.
the top racks? Oh,
Top
no,
rack
he's
is gone. They already
Oh,
picked
they got both.
Ush is already in.
So
He's
they
moving
have
on the
to-
racks. AM is working with the rest of them at the mid lane, and Shazam are going to be forced to split between the two. Which side will they defend? It looks like they're putting some extra pressure on the bottom. There goes Ritsu, and there goes AM. AM's going to be popping the Aegis. They were not able to get the finishing blow there. Ush was able to step back and TP out to base. Now with the second life of Snaking here, he'll wake up, he'll get the racks, and he will leave.
Yep. 10,000 gold. All right, go buy something.
This? I don't know. He dies really quickly.
Buy another Moon Shard.
Buy Rapier. No, you don't buy Rapier here. He already has Moon Shard.
Maybe, I mean, with the way they're playing, maybe you don't need Abyssal. Maybe you just buy Heart. So that you don't have to die as fast. And you
Bots two at least. I
and
mean,
you-
why
and
not?
You just keep chipping away.
Maybe buy Octarine, and you pick it up every time you manage style. That'd be so hard to micro.
It wouldn't be hard. It's just it's super annoying. Is it even worth it?
If you had that much gold,
If you have that much gold, okay, you might as well keep a courier next to you and buy Necro 3 too.
yeah,
And refresher. Yeah.
Yeah, double flutter.
Look at his gold.
You can actually do this too. You can buy refresher and you buy second manta. You drop your first, you manta for the first manta. You drop your manta for the second manta. You have 4 illusions.
So you have 30,000 net worth, so you can make 2 extra illusions.
Hey, dude, if it reaches that stage, you never know. Oh wait, he bought a demon edge.
MKB.
Still buying MKB. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this item. Kind of doesn't need it, huh?
He hits towers, or he hits buildings.
I mean, in
When's the last time
FPV,
he hit a hero?
It's fine for hitting towers.
His
still.
king, the king, does not touch heroes. He hits buildings. You do not deserve the great touch of Snake King.
The king does what he wants.
The king is, you're lucky. All right, just don't even look at him.
You are not worthy.
You're not
of my
worthy of the
slaying.
king. Bow. Take a knee.
Oh, upgraded his boots as well.
And he still has what, like
King shoes.
5,000, 6,000 gold?
3K? 3K? 5K. Still has 5K. I keep forgetting he had that Vlad cell.
Gotta have that leftover money for the buyback and the bitches, you know?
Right.
For the Octarine, the second Manta, the Refresher, the Necro 3, the another chicken, like
30K
Century
net
Wars,
worth.
3
30K net worth
gems.
on a courier.
Regardless, Shazam are in a terrible position right now because they've given up so many buildings. Like, they constantly get picked off because of the Hex. They have Refresher now on Darkseer, which I actually think can be the game changer.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they should make their move now, not before Roshan. Or not when Roshan is up. I mean.
Power Friendship?
No, Shazam. I feel like Shazam should make a play before Roshan spawns. Because if Roshan spawns, then they have another thing they have to deal with. And it's like really bad for them to have to deal with Roshan while their lanes are being pushed in like this.
How do they leave the base?
Got to get boosted travel up.
BOT2s?
No. Well, I mean, BOT2s is ideal, but you need at least just BOTs to begin with. So that you can push out the lanes a bit and then actually leave your base and have a way to come back.
Wow, Tusk has only died one time this game. Oh, I guess I haven't been.
What a rune to get.
That is actually really bad.
That's a game-ending rune right there. Oh, score update because this game's still going, I guess. Not today. 0-2 to Complexity. Complexity apparently also did a level 1 Roche. And we were watching this. Oh, Roche is up, and Ush unfortunately just walked out. Nope. So Complexity with that 2 points, by the way, that means that they're at 5 points. So even they've definitely secured top spot.
Titans Power Friendship need to win this to advance.
Power Friendship.
Oh,
need
wait.
to no, that's just
No.
a tie with
Just a
Complexity.
tie.
Just-
So we could
Complexity still has
see
one more.
these
Yeah.
two teams will be tied then,
yeah.
and they'll have to tiebreaker for the second spot.
No.
So.
Shazam have one.
No, Shazam only have
one
3
more
points
match.
right now.
Oh, you're right. That's right. One of them have another series to play. Okay.
So
So
Shazam
they'd
has
have to
3
lose
points.
both games for this other team to have a chance. Wow,
Okay,
that's gonna
so
get fun.
This is.
Okay, Ush is taking Aegis.
MJW has just been like so out of position in a lot of these fights.
I think he's taking the Aegis, I think. MJW takes the Aegis, or cheese. Yeah, he takes the cheese.
He needs to get Shadow Blade, I think.
I think you should just buy BKB.
I mean, that works too. He
He
got
could be
hit
a
by a
booster.
Death Ward last time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Prior time before that, he just whiffed. I don't
Alright,
know.
this is it.
This is it. They have everything that they need. Minus boots on Queen of Pain. Because she has no space.
It's in the base, so she'll just
Yeah,
buy
she
back
doesn't-
and come back.
Or just get sent
Oh,
back.
here it comes.
Rocket Reflection.
rocket.
This could be the vehicle that drives the rest of this fight. Boom! There it is. But the snowball, it's actually going to be
Look,
on the
he's out
Snake
of
King
mana.
here.
Mana
He's
void him.
forced in.
Avoid him.
Up and down. AM is out, but the racks, barely kept alive with that last second glyph here. It's 2 solo standing racks that separate Shazam from being forced into mega
Oh, the
creeps.
send back. They did it too early. Oh no. He tried to send back Blink in and right click the racks, but they did it too early.
Oh.
She wasn't able to kill it. And now they lose many heroes.
Way 2, the man left behind. Boom.
Well,
MKB is not the build on Team.
Better way to get another Roche.
if he had a heart, he would
If
have.
he had a heart, he would have.
He would have killed that gyro probably. Okay, maybe not killed the gyro, but he would have.
He would have lived through that scythe.
He would have did enough damage to their entire team that the rest of his team could have came in.
Where was his team?
They were
Where was
bottom.
the Echo?
They were bottom.
Why is Earthshaker not rotating between mid and bottom and just jumping them wherever they go?
Warming up for his next butt slide, bro.
Refresher from double butt slide. One Echo, but 2 forces.
Yeah, MJW would be I would be his biggest fan.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Oh.
Oh, he stopped his TP. Oh my goodness, they're going to throne it.
What?
They are going to throne
This
it.
is actually gonna happen.
Go!
Gonna throw it.
Go down there. They're in there. They're going for tier 4s. Oh, Glyph, the immediate buyback from Snake King here, so they're looking to readjust, but they have already committed in. Snowball! they're
he sent
going
back.
right
He
for
sent
Snake
back.
King!
He sent
Oh!
back.
Oh, he's in the base. Okay. Oh, man, this turned up real fast. Now Shazam know that they're almost at the point of no return if they want to try to get this game back in their court. Moving in. Wait 2's going to be down. That's a gem on the deck. Now they move in. Ush under a lot of pressure. That's the Aegis going to be down now. Look at Mason
Oh
go!
my
There's
God.
a jump in dunk from MJW. Is it going to be enough? It looks like it might not be. They all still hold on.
Darkseer's coming in.
Sonic Wave. Ush is still fighting. Mason holding on barely. Rocket Barrage. Ush is down. He's going to be forced to buy back now. Mason tries to go right back to work, but he's barely alive. It looks like he'll be going down.
He
It's
has
a
buyback.
He
He has buyback.
for MKW.
Who is alive?
He
He's
has
back.
buyback. He's buyback.
He's coming in. Everyone but MSS is still alive here for Shazam. They go right back to work, and they still don't have AM. They're not going to have a Sonic Wave yet.
Can they do
No
this?
Echo.
I think they can do this.
I think they can.
I think
They are.
can.
They're
They-
going in. There's no Glyph. There's no nothing left. They're just going to go right for their juggler,
Yeah.
and the game is over just like that.
Oh
Shazam
my
just came back and
goodness.
won. Oh, man.
Question mark.
Oh my God.
Oh. If there was.
The king does what he wants.
Oh my.
They lose.
If there was a 3-2-2, this was it.
We just watched an hour game for the
I
whole
cannot-
last minute
I
being
cannot
like the
believe
most.
they lost that game. I actually believe there was no way they would lose that
yeah.
game.
I hate AM games so much, man.
Oh
I
my.
hate them so much. We were just watching like the fueled up like atomic bomb of an AM. Oh, what's he gonna buy? He's got 10K gold.
I actually think this
What's he
game
gonna
was
get? How's he gonna siege?
mostly on Shaker. Shaker had a lot of opportunities to seal out the game for them, and he didn't because Snaking created some opportunities for him, and that was really unfortunate for to watch.
They messed up that last team fight too. Darkseer like TP'd in, right?
No,
Disruptor.
he didn't TP in.
No.
Oh.
He TP'd in.
Okay.
Disruptor sent him back to top lane after he stopped Earthshaker's TP.
Oh.
They could have taken the fight immediately, but they stalled for so long, and the Darkseer ended up making it back in.
Yeah.
And with
How
that,
did they? I mean, that.
oh man.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Shazam.
So Shazam means they get 2
Shazam.
points. So they're tied now with
Power
Cole.
No, Shazam. Okay, no, Shazam lost
What?
the first game.
Shazam lost
They're
the
at 4
first game.
points.
They
now.
lost the first game?
They're at 4 points
Yeah,
now.
they got crushed.
Power Friendship
Oh,
also
that's
at 4
right.
points.
I
So
mixed
they're
up the two
they're both
games.
tied right now. But Power Friendship lost. That was their last series.
Power Friendships last series.
So Shazam have to win
at least
one game to pull ahead of Power
Oh.
Friendship.
Okay.
So
2
who
games
are
if
they
they want to
playing
get the
versus?
top spot. Oh, okay.
Shazam is playing versus not today. So that's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
Woo!
Man, that game.
That game. Oh,
That hurt to watch.
the power.
Those are the
of
like. It's just
friendship.
like those games. Like it's just so long. It's just like the build up, all for that.
that last minute was great.
I mean,
It was
that
just like-
that was great. I mean,
That
It's like
was
seeing like this
awesome.
army like just get ready to bombard the castle, and they slip on a banana, and it's just like all over. They just broke their neck, and the other team rolled over. It was just like what?
Good game, well played.
good game, well played.
Question mark.
Question
Dota
mark.
2. Dota 2.
Question mark.
Question. They got question marked.
No, MSS did that because they called GG
Oh,
and then they
yeah.
canceled it. That's why you question mark. But let's just imagine that never
It's
happened.
the
It's fun.
fake
It's funnier
GG.
that way. Yeah. It's better that way. I told you MSS would pull through.
The
I don't know if it was on him, but they won.
The king.
Sure glad I stayed around for that one. That was quite an adventure of emotions. All right, so we're going to take a moment to recover after that ridiculous series here. What is coming up next? We're going to start the China playoffs here, so that will conclude our American coverage for today. There might be still some American action happening now on another stream, so you can search around your favorite streaming website to find those games. And for us, we're done with America, and we're going to set sail across to China and probably change up the couch quite a bit since then. So I had some fun casting America games. I'm sure you guys had a good time too. And with that, we'll be back in 40 minutes for our return in some Chinese Dota. This is the Shanghai Major Qualifier coverage here at us at BTS. I got to get the hell out of here before I have a stroke. Gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone, take care. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Hashtag king.